Good morning, everybody. This is Scott with welcome to October. By the way, it's October 1st, 2009. I'm here with Chuck. Hi, how are you, Chuck?
All right.
Nice to see you. So this is Chuck, and we're in South River right now, and we recently just completed your bedbug job, correct?
Yes.
I just want to take you on a little bit story. Originally, you called us in approximately about 5 months ago, right?
Yes.
And his stepson had a problem in East Brunswick, and apparently the granddaughter, beautiful little girl, was coming in and sleeping every night, and unfortunately she was a carrier of bedbugs into the house.
From his house to our house.
Yes,
So
yeah.
we had two infestations.
2 infestations. Now, there was another company in East Brunswick that was regularly treating your stepson's house.
Been there 5 times.
5 times. Now, at that point, when we initially met you, we had to believe that if they were there 5 times, they had to have done somewhat of a decent job. I mean, not how normally the story would go. Well, we went over here, we inspected the house, we found bed bugs here, and then we went over to your stepson's house, and we examined the rooms, and we found approximately around 300 live bed bugs crawling around the stepson's mattress and bed frame.
Right.
Now that's horrible to expect that. You just hired this company, they've been back, you've been paying him every month. We believe, they believe that the job was being done right, and here we find active infestation of bed bugs. So we gave a thorough treatment. We treated here first, right? And then we treated over there. And we also mentioned that the bed frame over there was a wooden bed frame. We seem to have a lot of problems with wooden bed frames. Would have to go. We came back, the next treatment, we did get it better. However, it wasn't the best. We advised his stepson that the bed frame would have to go, and we grew the bed frame out.
He threw out the wooden bed frame because it had bugs all inside it, and he also had to throw out the mattress, get rid of them because of that infestation.
Okay. Now again, some people say to me that, ooh, it's dirty, people must live in a dirty house. But I assure you, and not just because, Chuck is in front of me, this is a very immaculate, well-kept house. So there's a falsehood saying that you should be dirty. And also his son-in-law's stepson's apartment condo is well kept also. So apparently it was introduced into the structure. Now, you did have, we put you on a program, and there were a few times you had to call us in between the program. And in terms of us coming and responding when you called, how was our response?
Within 24 hours each time. So when we had a problem, and they started looking where extra problems were, and they found they were on the underside of the rug. Now that's thorough when you go that far in cleaning all of that. We got rid of our headboard and footboard as well. And since then, it's been about the 3rd treatment, I think. We've had not one bite in either place, and there was 2 more treatments since. It really made it secure.
Good, great. And actually, the wooden bed frame that was happening in his room, again, we have a constant problem with wooden bed frames. We felt that this was the problem, so what we did is we wrapped up the bed frame. We originally put it in the garage, and then he moved it to a different part of the house in plastic. And then we said, it's expensive bed frame, don't throw it out, but don't reuse it for the next 12 months. So that's put away in storage in the house. He'll then reintroduce that into his area of sleep in next September sometime.
Yes.
And, Manny came, he did all the follow-ups when I was ago, and Manny was very thorough in explaining everything.
Yes.
Okay, and so what would you have to say to a captive audience? I mean, did you get what you paid for? Did you get more? Was it worth what you paid? I mean, honestly, did you make the right choice?
Yes, no, yes, yes, and yes. When we had the other people come over, they had a large amount of money, and they kept coming back, and they called them each month, and it just kept getting worse. I saw on the advertisement, it's guaranteed, and after 3 treatments, we had none, and he still came back for 2 more treatments. We appreciate that it's guaranteed. We went on vacation just to get away from the stuff,
Right.
with almost no clothes with us there.
Right.
Now, my wife sleeps and she smiles at me.
Good, that's great. This is a big concern, as you can understand. Bed bugs are constantly emerging. It's all over the internet. It's all over YouTube. It's all over the news. And so the most important thing is, and actually I do get calls from all over the country, even sometimes on Sundays, because they can't get a hold of their local company, so they call me. And so I want you to experience the same thing that Chuck and his wife and his stepson has experienced. Of course, I can't treat all over the world, but before you move forward with any company, make sure that they have a guarantee in place. Make sure they're going to stand behind their service. When I believe there was a couple of times you did even call us up on a Sunday, and we spoke right there and then, right? There was no waiting involved. So if you haven't had a chance, visit our website at pestplus.net. Click on the Bedbug Education Center. You'll see the right questions to ask any company before they're going to come and exterminate. Chuck, we really appreciate your business. We thank you very much for the confidence that you put in us and our team, and we look forward to you having bedbug-free nights.
It's unusual to find somebody that guarantees their work and stands behind it. He does, and we prove it.
That's right. Until next time, I'm Scott with Chuck. And just one last word, let's say yeehaw, because you're a southerner, right? You're from the south.
No, I'm from Montana.
Oh, from Montana. So what do you say in Montana when you're saying goodbye?
Don't pick on cowboys. Or adios.
Don't pick on cowboys. Adios. And don't pick on Brooklynites. Get the hell out of here. We'll see you next time. Ciao.